Yeah, good evening, everyone. I will greet you all according to your time. I greet you. Good evening. You're welcome to Obas and Rose Fashion Family TV. Today where we do most of creativities on all we know how to do best. But today we are going to be teaching you people how to cook, how to prepare Asolo meat. I know many of you way back in Africa, many of us, we eat this thing much. We eat it so very well. And I'm one of those that eat it so much in Africa. So whatever you know how to eat well, you must know how to do it. So automatically, today I'm going to be teaching you people how to prepare that Asolo that we used to eat in Nigeria way back. Right now, I will teach you all the ingredients that is going to be used for the Asolo meat. So first of all, we have shaki here. This one is called shaki. Secondly, we have pomo. This is cow leg. Pomo cow leg. This is what we have here. And this place we have normal meat, which is cow meat. That's what we have here. Those are the meats we are going to be using. And in this place we have tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. This one is raw. This one is what we are going to be using. In this place we have onions. We have onions here, and here we have 2 pieces of fresh pepper. So those are the things we are going to be using. Here we have ginger, and in this place we have a little bit of 2 seeds of apple. So those are the things we are going to be using. And when we do this thing, when you test this Asolo, you will know that where thief no rule, they vanish. So you continue, you just relax yourself and watch us as we are doing it. As you are watching it, you press the bell icon, you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and press the notification bell so that you can see every other videos that we are going to be doing, and both the one we've done before. So as you press it, give us a thumbs up, and as you do that, God will bless you. We are going to be teaching you so many things. And this man that is talking, this is MC comedian Sonny Koko, the son of Asolo. This is me talking here, and I have my wife here with me. She's the one that is doing the fashion, Rose Fashion herself. She's here with me. She's my wife. So we are both in the kitchen, and we are going to be doing it together. So you watch and subscribe so that you can see every other videos we are going to be doing. As you do it, Asolo will definitely bless you. In Jesus' name. Thank you all. So we are still doing it. We are on it. So just continue to watch me as we are doing it. First of all, we're going to be cutting the meat first. That is what we are going to be cutting first. So you watch me as we cut the meat. After the meat, then we'll go for the pomo already. The shaki has been cut already. So you watch me as I cut the meat. This is the meat I'm cutting now. Asolo. I know many of you have been eating it. Many of you have ate it before in Africa. You know how sweet it is. You know, when you know how to do something, you become a professional in it. When you know how to eat meat, you become a professional meat eater. And when you know how to eat it, you must learn how to do it so that you can be doing it yourself, so that you don't spend much. You know? So I'm still on it. I'm cutting the meat now. Yeah, so I'm cutting it now. Yeah. Now I've finished cutting the meat. Now I want to start cutting the cow leg. Now I'm on the cow leg. I'm going to be cutting it into 2. Just like this. Like this. Still cutting the cow leg. I know many of you know what Asolo was way back, how sweet he was. Now I'm going to wash the meat and the cow leg together. I'm going to be washing them together. Yeah. Now I'm washing the shaki now. You can see. It's going to be little water. I won't put much water on it so that it will done and dry with the water. The water has to dry on it. You know. Now I'm going to put the meat on fire. You can see I'm cutting the onions. I'm going to be using all these onions. I will grind some and cut some on it. You know. You can see me peeling the back of the onions. I need to remove those things that is in it. I have to remove the first layer if possible. The second layer, I can start from the third layer. Yes. I'm removing the first and the second layer on it so that it can be very clean. You can see me peeling it. Peel the onions. I'm keeping the onions and the tomatoes and the pepper together. Why I'm keeping those 3 tomatoes, at least that one is enough so that it will not be too much on it. So as you can see, now I'm peeling the pepper. Peel the pepper. I need to break the ginger and peel the back so that I can remove the first layer on it. You can see me peeling the alcohol. Although we don't eat too much alcohol in this house. We don't eat it like that. So you can put as many as you can. But I don't have to put this little one. And people, let me call the name in English so that many of us can understand what I'm saying. This one is called garlic. We call it alcohol in our place here. It's called garlic. So I'm going to be putting 2 seeds of garlic. Because I'm going to blend all together. You can see this is ginger. This is ginger. I'm going to be putting this little of ginger. Please, as you watch, you subscribe. You press the notification bell. As you do that, God will bless you. And I'm going to be putting some of my comedies. I'm going to be putting them in this platform for you people to watch. You're going to be laugh until your rings be paining you. I will make you people laugh. Because now what you is happy. Now you go do. Now where thief no room, now there they vanish. So now so it be. So I'm peeling the ginger now. You can see I've peeled it. I've peeled the ginger. I believe this one is too much. I'm going to be putting little. This one is okay. I have to drop this. Now this little one will be okay. Little of salt and Maggi on this thing, on the meat, so that you can done together with it. Now I'm going to be putting Maggi on the. I'm going to be putting little, very little. I will put half of it, so that when I'm through, I can put the remaining half. At the time I put the tomatoes and the onions and the pepper on it, that is when I will put the remaining half. But now I'm going to be putting half. As you can see, this is our tuber of Maggi. I just cut one into two. Now I'm going to be putting pepper on it, salt, little salt on it. As you can see, I will put little salt on it. Then I cover it. You can see how full it is, how botastic, very bogostic. If you test it, in fact, I will call for most of you that want to test it. Through our YouTube, we'll cut little for you so that you test what the real Asolo. That time we say, babe will come greet us. Children go they look, go they wait. If Asolo people they come, may they call them. Because we chop this Asolo saute. If Asolo himself they come, if he see us, if we open the pot, the place where we want you come, the soup go shake head. Go say no, you know the green, we don't do chopper. As we chop and reach. So as you can see, you see me now, I'm just turning it. In the next few minutes, I will remove it. But I will still allow it to dawn a little. Because you need to dawn so that all those pepper and salt can dawn inside the meat before I pour the tomatoes and add a little of Maggi and pepper to it, the remaining Maggi and pepper to it, and the salt, you know. To eat meat very well. They love meat. They love meat. They love eating meat. Now I'm about to cut the tomatoes and the onions. Water to it to dawn a bit before I put the onions. Now I'm cutting the onion. Still cutting the onion. I'm going to grind some and put some inside. As you can see, those are the ones I'm going to put inside. because I have to put much onion inside. So you can see now. And allow it to turn for like 10 minutes before I can put the tomatoes, the pepper, and the grounded onion. Don't mind me about the pot. I just want you guys to see everything inside. That is why I decided to use this pot. The onions to enter immediately the meat get done. Immediately it get done, you put the onions, you see that all the flavor in the onions will go inside straight. Yeah, this one has to be done with the remaining water on it because I'm going to let the whole water on this meat to dry. So there's still water on it. So the onion is going to done with the water on it now. So I will now cover it and leave it for like 10 minutes. It's enough. It's okay. You can see me washing the tomatoes now. Tomatoes and the pepper. You can see me washing them. I've washed the tomatoes. I have to cut so that it will not be so strong on the grinding machine. So I have to cut the tomatoes into two parts. Like this. I'm going to try 4 first. 4. I have to keep this one first. Let me try 4. So that it will not be too much on it. I'm going to be putting 4 tomatoes instead of 5. Because I don't want the tomato to be too much on it. I just want it to be a little tomato. You know, way back, they will leave some tomatoes on the meat so that whenever you want to chook it, you chook it with the tomato. The meat, especially for those that does not like eating too much tomato. There are people that does not like eating too much tomatoes or too much sauce, that is soup or whatever. So you are those kind of people. You have to put very little tomatoes, very little, maybe 2 or even, if possible, 2 is okay. I won't say 1, 2 is okay. So for those of you that does not like too much soup or stew or sauce, you have to use 1 or 2 tomatoes. As you can see, the onions have decreased into the meat. You see. So now I have to start grinding the tomato. First of all, I need to add some little water, very little, because I don't need much water on it. I think this one is okay. This one is okay. Now I grind. can see me grinding the tomatoes now. These the tomatoes are grinding. The tomatoes, the onion, the ginger, and the apple. Together is what I'm grinding now. I'm going to be pouring the tomatoes on it. As you can see, I'm going to blend it because I don't believe I'm going to put all. Now I'm putting the tomatoes, as you can see. The tomatoes on it, so I will allow it to dawn for a while. Then before, I don't think, okay, let me just put all so that I will give him little time for the tomatoes to dawn very well. And that one is enough. Yes, I'm going to put some little bit salt because I've put it on the meat before. I'll put some little bit of salt and the half Maggi that remains. Then sometimes before we'll see how it's going to look like. So now I'm going to cover it for the water on the tomatoes to dry with the meat. I will allow the tomatoes to dry with the meat. So I will cover it now. But if you want to use your meat, you can start everything at the same time. But because of the pomo that the cow leg that I want to cook, that was why I decided to cook the cow leg a little, then the shaki a little for like 3 minutes. Then before I add the meat, I cook them together. Before I put onions, then before I added my tomatoes, onions, and alcohol and ginger together. Before I blended all of them together and put it inside. So what I have to do, what I need to do now is to allow it to dawn with it. But most of you that does not like, if you want to do it, you use just 1 seed of tomatoes with a little of fresh tomatoes. Yes. If you want to do it, you can put 2 of these or 1. Then you can add your little of tea tomatoes so that it will be very red. For it to be very red, you have to put some little tea tomatoes. Not that I don't have tea tomatoes, but it's very block. I cannot bring it out and start because I will remove it and put it on freezer. So that was why I cannot add my tea tomatoes to it. But if you want to do it on your own, don't add more tea tomatoes. You know most tea tomatoes, they bite in the mouth if it doesn't dawn. So what you have to do is to put little of this, or even the other canned tomatoes, grounded one. You can put that one and add little of tea tomatoes to it so that you cook all of them together. The thing will look very red. But this one is going to be very close to that same red. That is why I'm going to leave it to dawn very well. This is Asolo. 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 Solo. Kwa. I'm almost through. You can see. Now I open it. See how it is. Can you guys see how it is? This is Asolo Gwengo. Asolo Soloro. This is Asolo. There will be no tomatoes. All the tomatoes have to dry. That is why you have to use very little tomato. Very little. Even the one I used was a little bit much. A little bit too much, you know. But I just have to, because I've blended it all. I've blended all. That was why I just decided to soak it. Let me just pour all of it. You see how it is? Can you guys see? This is Asolo. Our Asolo. You choke it, you eat it. This is Asolo. For those of you that know how Asolo was in Nigeria, for those of you that eat Asolo in Nigeria, in Africa way back, can you see? All the pepper, all the tomatoes, after all that you are seeing here now, is more or less, it's meat, they are all meat. So I still leave it on fire, but you have to lower the fire to the lowest minimum. You have to lower it. You can see my Asolo meat. This is called Asolo. Asolo. For those of you that ate it in Nigeria, you know how to do it. You've ate it. You've seen how it works. So, as you can see, we have to do all the tomatoes. I've dried on it. All the tomatoes I put there, all are dried. So right now, I'm going to pour it on this plate. Then you follow me to the sitting room. Then you just go and eat it straight ahead. We are going to eat it together, all of us. Both you that are watching, and for those of you that have not subscribed to this Obas Rose Fashions Families TV, please, please, please go in there, subscribe, click the bell icon and press the notification bell so that whenever we drop any video, you will be the first person to see it. And we are going to be dropping most of our comedies. We are going to be putting them there for you people to see. Most of our fashions designers, like women's scarf to sleep. I know most of you have seen it on our platform. So continue to subscribe and watch so that you can see more video that we are going to be putting there. So as you do that, God will bless you. But for now, you are going to follow me straight to the city room. We are going there straight ahead to eat it now. As you can see, yam to pack it. This is Asolo Sololo. As you can see, there's no tomatoes. No tomatoes. You see inside? Can you guys see? Can you see it? So packing it on the plate now. This is Asolo one. They don't allow too much tomatoes to be on it. As you can see the Asolo meat has already been cooked. Can you all see it? This is Asolo. Just choke it, bam, straight to your mouth, and it will cool all your body. Well, sit down. Yeah. So right. First of all, let me pray. Yeah, as you all can see. Now, I pray for long life and prosperity. And for those of you that are watching me, and for those of you that are going to subscribe, and those of you that does not subscribe, may God bless every one of you. As I open this champagne to eat this Asolo, so your life will be open. Your heart desire will get all your heart desires. In Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Yeah, thank you. Now, Come and join us. Me, I don't drink whiskey, I drink champagne. Not champagne, me drink champagne. Yeah. So, all viewers at home over there, please subscribe, press the notification bell so that whenever we put any new video, you'll be the first person to see it. So this is Asolo. I'll show you how we prepared it. And right now, we're about to eat it. Although my wife has started eating it, but there's no problem. So, thank you all. So let me just test it and see how it looks like. Wow. There's no much pepper because my kids, because they are too young to eat pepper, too much pepper. So that's why I put that two tatas that I put. It's very, very sweet. I can't deceive you. Very sweet. This is not the only kind of thing I know how to cook. Oh. Don't worry. More are coming. More are coming. More are coming. So, you want to come and join us. Where is it? This is Asolo. Very sweet. Very sweet. So thank you all. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up and press the notification bell so that you can see all our videos. Thank you as you do that, and God bless you. Bye bye for now. Thank you. Yeah, top man.